we're back! Holy shit! Hello everyone, welcome to this impromptu extra stream in the week. Which normally we don't do. But today we're doing it. It has a good reason, and that is, if you saw yesterday's stream, you'll know how things went down. Let's put it like that. Where we tried to to make an American bet on that account, and it was the most terrible experience of my life. Hey, Alec is back. Good morning. Yesterday the stream, it went, and I said that lovingly, but it went terribly afterwards. I lost. I'll tell you this story. This is not, and I want to say gambling is bad. Let me start off the story with saying gambling is bad. But I put like, I spent like $70 on Warcraft things, and none of them worked. And then also I couldn't refund anything because their website didn't work. And then the worst part of that whole situation is you're only allowed to refund 24 hours within the time you did the sale. And I just checked it before the stream. They're still not fucking operational. Which means I'm just not gonna be able to refund because we're gonna hit the 24-hour mark pretty soon. So that's a fucking shame. Anyway, so I lost like $70. I got a little bit annoyed, right? I was like, you know, that's money. You know, we like money, I like money. $70 isn't little. It's not a little amount. So I thought, you know what? Well, I'm in the mood for, you know, like, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, you know. I decided, oh man, something's in my eye. I decided, why not have some fun? Why not play some poker? Do some gambling, because I do like me some poker. I entered with $50. I left with 700. I'm a gold. I'm the poker champion. Oh man, they think they can get me when I'm underground. I just pick myself up. I just get up. I win, and I keep winning. Yeah, but don't gamble. But don't gamble. But it was incredible. It was an incredible experience. And I said that. And the funniest thing about it is, because I did it once before. Like, a few weeks ago I did it as well. And if I'm not mistaken, I also made a few $100. And it is terrible. Absolutely. Don't gamble. And even poker. Like, these games, that, you know, that's how they get you. Is things like blackjack, poker. They get you by thinking you can outskill it. You can't outskill it. You're still gonna get fucked over. It's still luck, right? I mean, I've always said poker, I think, is less luck than blackjack, because I think even with shitty cards you can know how to play those. But yeah, it was a very interesting experience. Like I said, don't gamble, but it was fun. I had a friend who I texted this morning because I stayed up all the way through the morning. I enjoy blackjack. Blackjack is fun. So I had a good friend, who this morning said, "What are you doing today?" And I said, I was still awake at this point. I still hadn't slept. So this is like 11 in the morning. I stayed up all through the evening. I said, well, I'm gambling some money. And he got a little disappointed. You know, he's a good friend. He's like, oh, that's not good. You shouldn't gamble money. 2 hours later, he was in the Discord call with me, watching me earn money with gambling. Don't do it. Don't gamble. This is a terrible opening to a stream. I'm just saying, yeah, don't gamble. But hey, it's kind of fun though. It was kind of fun. But don't do it. Only do it when you are okay with losing the money you're putting in. This is performed by under supervision of a professional. Do not try at home. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know anyone who's more professional at poker than me. Yeah, it's fun. The only thing that is like really anticlimactic to the whole thing is the fact that when you do it, you're on like the live video thing with these poker people, and it's so clear because they're there at 6, 7 in the morning that they want to not be there. Let's put it in a nice way. Like, it's very obvious that they you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. It was a very interesting experience. Anyway, so that's how I cope with losing money on Warcraft. And it also ended because the stream went in a weird way. I really like editing those little videos, and I couldn't do that. So that's why we're playing a little bit extra today. So I have the amount of footage I need to make one of those videos. That's also, if you're wondering, why the fuck are you wearing the same shirt? That's why. That's no joke. I'm wearing the same shirt so that when this becomes a video, it makes sense that it's a video. Because it's not just me changing my entire clothing set. So let me check. It's gonna be, I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna be fun. Yesterday we ended up doing an epic rap battles of history tier list instead of playing Warcraft. If anybody remembers epic rap battles of history, we did a tier list of the entire, like, all of their songs, which is what we were playing today. Yeah, so we're doing more Warcraft. We're gonna try and play for an hour, 2 hours. Let's see how it goes. We're just gonna try and create some funny content. And you can be like, oh, what? That's a weird thing to say. No, it isn't. Every guy who streams wants that. I just want to be a funny man, and I wanna have content that actually, like, people enjoy watching, right? Listen to this music, by the way. Ah, man, World of Warcraft music is some of the best music out there. If you're a fan of music, holy shit, listen to this. I'm just gonna put One Piece on there, because, oh man. Yeah! Fuck me. Isn't that incredible music? To me, that's insane. I think that either it's that theme. You also have you also have another tune, which is the Stormwind theme. If you like it, if you like, which is the human capital in the game. Let me see if I can get my piano. Yeah, there we go. Let me know if you can hear that. Which the whole thing is just a choir doing this. And it's just like, you can't get more epic than that. You can't get more epic than that. An entire choir just doing that. And actually the funniest thing, okay, this is gonna be a little side tangent because I'm now into this and I want to talk about music. The coolest thing about that whole thing, can we listen to the original? Because I have the thing open here. Stormwind, 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 Stormwind. There we go, okay. Listen to that. So beautiful. It's so incredible. And the choir comes in. It's epic. That's epic music, right? If you think that's epic, that little motive, right? That Stormwind theme. right? Which it just is. It's just pure and awesomeness. If you've ever heard the Legion theme, now maybe some people know this. So World of Warcraft works in expansions, right? So you have an expansion, you get like more additions to the game, basically. If you go to Anduin's theme, which is like the son of the king of the Alliance, holy shit, there you go. Listen to the motive they use there. Good morning, Marcel. Let's see if we can get there. So, who cares? Who cares? Is it here? Good morning, I don't know. Yeah, listen to the background. So this is way further down the line. The king of the Alliance has died, and his son is now taking over the mantle as king, right? Listen to this music. So once again, I'll give you a little reminder. This is the Stormwind team, right? Right, that's the main theme. Listen to this. Listen. It's that theme again. That's insane, right? Like, how cool is that? That they brought it back? And then also, I'm sorry, we have to listen to the ending part. But that's cool, right? So it's like, because the king is taken over, right? Alright, it's a different key, but you get it. And then... There you go. Isn't that epic? That's just pure goodness. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I think that's some of the best video game music ever written. I think there's only one Warcraft tune that outshines it. We want to talk about that? Do we want to talk about that one piece of music that's even better than this? The only piece of music I can think of that's even better than this in like video game music, and I'm really talking video game music. I think it's some of the best, even cinematic music, is Heart of Pandaria. I understand that this is my pick. As a composer and arranger, I get weird musics that I like, right? Weird combinations of instruments, weird like come-togetherings of cultures within music. And of course, as some of you might know, Mr. Pandaria is Asia inspired. And as we know, I am not the biggest, weeaboo, whatever you want to call it. I don't even remember, like the Japanese fanboys. But there's a moment in here. Listen to the climax of this piece. Like, it's insane. It's actually insane. Incredible. Like, I don't know how much they thought about it when we're writing it, but it's so genius, right? Because it's the strings layered on top of the strings is like these traditional Chinese instruments. And then, but the thing that always gets me is that the trumpets are playing a very, let's say, Western line, which like this military, right? So the combination of those two things always breaks me, I think. So this is very Asian, and then when you get the trumpets, it's very Western. This. I don't know what the fuck happens after that. No one gives a shit. The only cool part is that, but it's. I think it's one of the most perfect pieces. It's one of the most perfect climaxes. Let me say it like that. In a piece of music that I've ever seen. I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about music. I guess I did study it and shit like that, and I do appreciate some good music when I hear it. But let's actually play the fucking game. What about that? I hope everybody's doing alright. I hope everybody's having a good time. Sorry for that little side tangent. Sometimes I can't help myself. There's a lot more good music in World of Warcraft if you're ever interested in hearing more about it. I always love to talk about it. And now we're back in the game. Sadness, sadness, sadness. It is what it is. Actually playing the game, half as fun. Alright. Let me think about this. Because we're level 10. Which also means we can get dual wield, parry, whatever. I don't have those abilities yet. Probably should get those. I mean, I actually don't know if we can do the Zalacane quest. I'll be honest. Because it's a level 10 quest, and I'm a little whoosh. Zalacane is scary, dude. I know at least we can do this quest, we can do this quest. We can try and do these. But I believe, actually, they are pretty fucking strong, if I'm not mistaken. Because there are casters, most of them, right? And casters are like the arch enemy of any melee player. Why is it scary? Because if I'm not mistaken, if I know how this game works, casters, not all, but most casters, they mitigate armor. So like all of the haha nice things about being a rogue or being a, let's say, a warrior or something, it doesn't matter because they all just shoot fucking through everything. Because they're just better than you. So yeah, it's just the arch enemy of yeah. Also, I've been playing too much Cataclysm Classic lately, and if you don't remember, in Cataclysm, the later expansion, what happens is they will actually stealth gets buffed to the point where you can now you can stealth at 100% walk speed. So the problem is, right now I'm like stealthing everywhere because that's what I would do in Cataclysm because I'm a little bitch. You can do it, I suppose. It just sucks very much. Oh, you know what we actually should do? Yeah, we should go here, because I think there's the cooked in that camp asks for raptor eggs, which you can find on these islands. Alright, we'll do this quest. And then I suppose we'll go there. Let me know if the audio is alright, by the way. I don't know if it is. I kind of winked this stream, I'll be honest. Oh, look at that kitty. Oh, I need to show something. I need to show something else. I'm sorry, but I have to. This is, I think, important to all of our lives. As you know, some of you know I have a cat, right? She's called Bailey. She's the love of my... Wait, no, I can't say that. But I do love her very much. She is one of the cutest cats I think I've ever seen and I've ever had the pleasure of owning. And I recorded this for my partner today, where I was at home. And I don't know if you can see this, but I'm laying in bed, and this is what my cat's doing. I don't know if you can see this. Let me... She did this for about, like, unironically 10 minutes. She was just knitting. Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? Isn't that actually the cutest thing you've ever seen? And this is an honest question. to you guys in chat. It's actually just sneezing though. Do we know why cats do that? Is there any lore behind that? What's the lore behind cats? Does anyone know? Or is she actually just wanting to like open a bakery in Italy and have a cute little when they're kittens, they do that on their mom's tummy when they are drinking milk, I believe. That, yeah, but now I don't want her to do that anymore. Now, that's kind of, A, that's kind of sad. B, that's kind of weird because then she thinks I give her milky milk. And I don't want to give my cats milk. Well, I don't mind giving them milk. I just don't want to give them my milk. These are the kind of things that are, I think, good to discuss on stream. Anyway, so where do you guys spend your milk on? I need these makrura. And these makrura are very difficult to get. Like, they only have a few spots they exist at. I mean, yeah, Google says they do it to make a relaxed and comfortable spot for themselves. Oh, that's kind of sweet. That's kind of sweet. And our cat, she doesn't really enjoy sleeping with us. Well, she does, but she doesn't. She's one of those cats that will decide when you can get to give her attention, right? She's really a princess. But yeah, she slept next to me the entire day. It was really adorable because she never does that. So it felt really fucking sweet. Because then it's like she knows that it then feels more special, right? So that's why she only gives you a little taste of like, this is how it feels when I sleep next to you. Okay, this sounds really weird now that I'm saying this. I'm talking about my cat. I don't have any intentions with my cat. That makes it even worse. I don't know, I'll shut up. It's like the baby thing. When someone shows you a baby photo, you can't go, huh, that's a nice baby. 'Cause they'll know you're lying. But you can't look too long. Because if you look too long, you're like, oh yeah, thank you for the baby picture. And you just, that's just, yeah, it's a pretty baby, you know? Like, I really like that baby you got there. Because then it gets weird. Don't do that. I'm on a few special lists because I did that. So stop that. Yeah, exactly. But like, I don't know. Yeah, I think as a parent you wouldn't be happy with that. I'm gonna kill this entire school of fish. Fuck you. Oh, they're fighting back! Holy shit! Wow. That didn't feel good at all. I feel kind of bad about that. Damn, we don't swear in my chat. Actually, damn, we don't say. Frick! Frick is the only curse word you're allowed to say. Imagine if you died by a school of fish. I wonder if anyone has died to them. I mean, wait, I think you can actually see that. If we find another school of fish, I think actually, because I have the little death thing, you can see if someone died to them. I mean, it must be impossible, because you have to attack them first. Like, they don't attack you, you attack them. That would be crazy, though. Dying to a school of fish? I mean, it is a school of fish. How many people are in those schools, you know? You know, how many classes do you have to go through till you make it out of your school of fish? I'm fucking funny, dude. I'll stop it now. You know, I've been thinking long and hard about the streamer career. It isn't for me, dude. After shit like that, yeah. Give me your eye or I will kill you. Shit. School of Fish. Okay, but wait. Average victim level is 2. They're the 1620th deadliest animal in Azeroth. People have died to these. At least one person has died to them. That is actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Also, you know how it shows a little pop-up when someone reaches level 60 and it does applause, right? That's coded into the game. I think every time a level 60 dies, let's say a level plus 40, we're gonna laugh. I think that's only fair. Shut it? I won't shut it, dude. You're on TikTok. You get to shut it. Oh man, the TikTok audience ain't behaving today. Yeah, but that's alright. We actually yesterday we had a guy, Alec, a nice guy. He explained to me the basics of like TikTok, because I didn't understand them, even though I've been seeing it for a while. Who loves gambling? I was talking to the other guy who loves gambling so much. I'm playing event right now. I'm in lobby. I don't know what FN is. Fallout New Vegas? Wait, what do you mean? You're in lobby? I'm so confused. That is such a, like, indescriptive way of announcing your presence. I was talking to the other guy. Fortnite, I'm guessing. You're playing Fortnite? And you're saying in lobby as if I would fucking join Fortnite? You talking as if I would join Fortnite? Anyone would join Fortnite? Dude, fucking Fortnite. And I'm proud of this, right? I might be an old guy in your eyes. I might be old and grey and I'll die soon. But I am lucky to have never stepped foot in Fortnite. I will never. I'm not that guy. I'm not that type of guy. You think that of me? Get out of here.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Calm down. No. No. Fortnite is on a different level of like, I ain't doing it. I'd rather spend another 80 bucks on purchasing the wrong shit in this game than play Fortnite once. There you go. That's my comeback to that. It's Fortnite. It's terrible. I don't know, I was also just too late. I think like if it released like a year earlier or something, I probably would have played it. Excuse me, can you help me? I have a load of food here. I walked along the road and braved scorpions and spiders and worse. I brought the food to the Valley of Trials because I thought they needed it and I like to help out. But they do not need any food. Now I have to take it back to Razor Hill and I'm afraid of all the beasts along the way. Can you take it for me? I'm just a peon. But you're a hero. You fear nothing. Oh, you flatter me. You flatter me. I guess I can do it. I'm gonna steal this fucking food now. It's mine. I'm a hero. I deserve it more than those cretins over at Razor Hill. Cretins, whatever. Ah. Oh, man. What an experience. Also, I do have a big announcement, which is that we reached today, I got a little pop-up, right? Which says, we've reached 11k views on the YouTube channel, which is actually big. For 3 weeks of content, I think that's actually really solid. I can be happier about it. The walking simulator strikes again. I feel like, and you're gonna laugh at me, we're too low level for these quests. We can do the kill Tyrion ones, I guess. I suppose we can do those. Yeah, I don't know. We'll give it a try. I just feel like I've been hyping up so much that it's like you're unable to die as a rogue. That now I am scared to death that I'll die as a rogue. Cause then I'm gonna eat my own words. I mean, I think every like, well, you're halfway level 10. That's kind of the thing I'm hoping for, is that we're gonna make it to level 11. At that point, I think I'm alright to take on everything. And also, I think there should be a rogue training here. We cannot allow the Burning Blade a foothold in Durotar. We must destroy them before their evil festers. We're not doing Thistle Darkstorm. Thistle Darkstorm, we will die. You can grind a little bit. I guess we can. Where's the rogue trainer? I know he's here somewhere. There we go. This is actually big. Slice and dice. Sprint is actually huge. Dual wield. Oh, I don't want pickpocket. Sap is actually the biggest thing in there. Holy shit, that's actually fucking huge. For the people who don't know what Sap does, Sap basically allows you to... Yep, there we go. What's on my G button? There we go, this is now my G button. Sap allows you to incapacitate a target. There we go. That's in stealth, of course. So I need to wait till I'm in my stealth. There we go. And we have dual wield, which is huge because that means for the first time we can have 2 daggers at the same time. This is a big moment in Stabby's life. This is actually these upgrades, I think, actually make a rogue a rogue. Be safe. You have to understand that before this, as a rogue, like we couldn't do more than one enemy at a single time, right? We had to take one enemy. Now we can take 2 enemies because we can sap one of them, kill their buddy, then kill them. I know you can do that, but now it's like more feasible that we can do it. Alright. Vanquish the betrayers. Led by Admiral Proudmoore, the humans of Kilturus encroached on Durotar, violating the war chief's pact made with Jaina Proudmoore in order to defeat Archimonde years ago. The human aggression was repelled and Tyrgard Cape fell, but recently the Admiral Reserves, led by Lieutenant Benedict, have retaken the keep, and once again pose a threat to our homeland. These humans show no respect for diplomacy. Prove your honor and travel south to the Tyrgard Keep to eliminate the human invaders. We will. This one I won't read now. Just kill a couple of pigs. I can kill a couple of pigs. Squeal! Something like that. That's what the noise a pig makes, right? Bah! I almost forgot. I need to get breakfast ready. Stebby, get yourself moving and get me some Tillasher eggs. I'll need at least 3 of them. I'm going to have enough for tomorrow's meal. Cool. Don't worry, I got you. Conscript of the Horde. This is the Crossroads starting quest. We won't do that yet. We will take up the quest here. I believe it's getting metal scrap, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember my lore. And with lore I mean there's one random quest on top of Razor Hill. I do wonder what is Razor Hill. I guess this little hill here that we're on is the Razor Hill. Oh, starving mountain lion level 34 in the Hillspread foothills. Man, that sucks.
What do you need?
Age has rendered me useless in battle. Now I make myself useful in other ways. From this vantage point, I watch for invaders as our strength grows. I find myself blowing the signal horn less and less. To pass the time, I fashion goods to help younger, more able warriors defend our homeland. For you, I can fashion you a bag for your belongings. If such an item would be of use to you, bring me some canvas and material common to the humans and centaurs. Cool. Alright. We're gonna sell all of this. We're gonna hopefully buy an offhand, a second dagger. And then we should be good to go. Then we should actually be in a really good spot. And we have sprint now, which I'll show you in a bit, but it basically parry is gonna be big actually. Kick is all we get everything. At level 12 we get everything we could ever want. There's the weaponsmith. We don't need this. We'll never use this, but I'll keep it for now because it's novel. Stiletto. Actually, give me 2 of these. Stiletto. Okay, cool.
Speak, friend.
What else? I think we're now good to go. I'll show you what sprint does and why it is the most overpowered ability. Look how fast we going! We speedy, boy! We speeding all the way! Till we get a mount in 7 years, actually like one of the best abilities in the game. And on Rogue, it's kind of busted, right? Because if you do PvP, which I let's be honest, I don't think I'll be doing. It is just incredibly easy and nice to get your enemies in a twist by just running at them. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'll do it when we're back. Remind me that we need to do the first aid. Alright. We're looking good. We're looking smaxy. Well, I don't know if I would consider this smaxy, but we certainly are looking. Giltirus, sorry, sailor. So look, we can do this, and now they're just stuck in place. And for quote-unquote quest bosses, basically, that's really nice, because they often come in groups, and now we can put them out. I saw someone playing an alt, a twink, and they were playing, and by the way, twink in this game means something else. It means low level character, and they were an alliance player, and they would have on this armor, and they would have the name, I don't know, I believe like Kilteran Marine or something. And all they would do is walk around here, waiting for a horde player to accidentally attack them, and then just pummel them. It's kind of funny. What are these boys doing here? They're just vibing? Is he getting boosted or something? Getting boosted at level 7 is crazy. That's actually crazy. So look at this, right? Now we can actually take on both of these. Actually, we'll be cool, yo. We'll use Slice and Dice. Slice and Dice, I think I said earlier, like the way Rogue works in this game is you have combo gainers and you have combo spenders, right? So we have a couple of abilities that when we use them, you can see right here, we get combo points. And then we have combo point spenders. So after we've hit them a couple of times with combo gainers, we can do one huge smash to kill them, basically. But we can also spend it on Slice and Dice. The way Slice and Dice works is it will make you attack even faster. So if you have a lot of enemies, it might be worth to spend it on slice and dice, so the next couple of seconds you'll smack even faster. A hunter fell to death at level 56 in Thunderbluff. He fell to death. What? Oh, there's another rogue. Holy shit, he appeared at the same time. Inside here is a little scary, I'll be honest. Actually, if he's clearing the fort, so will I. Oh my god, look at the corpses. Rogue twins! I mean, it is actually kind of nice. The only sad thing is, in Classic, they also become invisible. I don't know if they're still doing it or if they're done. He's actually getting boosted. Look at that, like just standing still. Holy shit. We're just gonna wait here. He's gonna come back. Don't worry about it. Apparently there's a rare here as well. I don't think I've ever seen this one. Watch Commander Salafil. See, you saw him there? I don't know if you saw it, but he was walking there. Actually rogue twins. We're actually gonna mess this guy up, dude. Just wait for it. Wait for it. There we go, how nice. But it's still this is the thing that confuses me. It's this one that's like the level 17 is next to the Admiral's orders. I got it right. Yeah, there we go. Admiral's orders. You open the aged and weathered envelope. You recognize the seal of Admiral Proudmoore. This looks important. Perhaps Garthok, the commander of Razor Hill, would be interested in having this information. I think he most certainly will be. We need a couple of more soldiers. But that should be easy enough. And I think that's level 11. We're actually going quite quick. Also because I think this time I'm actually playing the game instead of yapping too much. See how nice I am, by the way? You saw how nice I'm such a genuinely nice guy. I'm so amazing. Just like as a human being, I'm such a kind, honest person. I gave him that marine, so I like, wow. I need 2 more sailors. Actually, shit, we'll do it. I have faith. Okay. I mean, they're low level, so I think we're like gonna be fine with this, especially because we have what's it called, evasion. So we're gonna take a very, very little amount of damage from this. And that is all of the quests here. Oh. Okay, one more for good measure. Get these humans out of my land. You go and fucking get, boy. You go and get. I don't need you around here. You go and get. True American power. You go and get. I'm sorry, that's the worst American accent I've ever done. Oh, look at the snake. Oh, yeah. I don't like snakes. To be fair, I don't understand people who have ferrets, who own ferrets. Just seems odd to me. People who keep rats, I don't understand it. I understand a cat that has like the freedom to move around, right? Because you're basically like you're serving the cat, right? I don't get it with rats. I'm a hypocrite. I had a hamster. I called my hamster Goldfish because that's just how funny I am. But I don't understand people that keep a pet. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. And I guess, because the thing is, they're entrapped, right? They're in a cage. I guess you could make the argument, if you would really want to, that the house that my cat lives in is also like a big cage. But it's a big cage, right? And that's, I think, the difference. One of my most observant scouts brings back word that the wreckage of Proudmoore's fleet still remains off the coast of Durotar, just east of Tiragard Keep. It is no secret that the humans in alliance with those foul little creatures known as the gnomes, we have advanced knowledge of mechanics. We must have a complete understanding of all of our potential enemies, and you of all people will benefit from this new knowledge as well. Oh, there was another question. The Admiral's order. Humans cannot be trusted. We follow alongside them with a wary heart, knowing they would betray us one day. Admiral Proudmoore's death was not enough to stop his legacy of deceit. The human scum had his plans well laid out before he ever met his demise. His reign won't even die with Benedict, it seems. Who knows how long it will be before the next wave of Proudmoore's men land upon the shores. Well, they should make like an expansion about this. Call it BFA, Battle for Azeroth, where we meet those kill tyrants. Would be interesting. Maybe even make them a playable race. I don't know. Just keep going, just keep going. Oh, shit. I'm an idiot. I can't walk. Oh, thank you for this leather bag. That's only 4 slots and I'll never use. How kind? How kind of them? 4 slots? Embarrassing. Also, did we use this already? We did. Citizen strike, blah 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 blah. Except increased crew. Gauge. That's important. And we need to do first aid. Alright, cool. Sell this. I guess sell this, 'cause we're not gonna need that many of them. There you go. Now we get to relax for a little bit. The good life. Oh, just relax a little bit. Just vibe a little bit. Zen. Pure and utter Zen. So I think our plan is gonna be the following. I think we're gonna do this quest right here. Then we're gonna do the eggs. Then we'll try Zelazane. But it's kind of weird because Zelazane in Classic is kind of this who gives a shit character. And then I believe the Cataclysm pre-patch, he's actually a big guy again. And it's like, oh my god, it's Zelazane. And he even comes back, if I'm not mistaken, in BFA. What is it? His name Boswani? Whatever. The Loa of Death. He's torturing the guy. So this random character, but I guess that's the fun part about the WoW lore, right? So the Kilteren are mentioned here like quickly, and then actually they are like a really big faction, and if you read into the lore, they are like very important. And here they're just kind of a throwaway thing. Okay, let's sell this. Let me see. Yeah, no, we're good. I think we're just moving on. So the only question is, will we do this and then swim there, or will we go through the land? We might as well swim, I suppose. At this point, it doesn't really matter. At what point do you get poison? Or am I not smart and do you need to do the quest? I never remember what the quest is for. I know you get the quest for Thistletree. I know you have the quest for... I won't say the quest for lockpicking, but I guess it isn't a quest for lockpicking. I thought we were out of range. We weren't. And it was clear that we weren't, but... that's a shame still. You know, we should probably pick up engineering and mining, now that I'm thinking about it. I mean... look at all these rocks. There must be some ore in there, right? Alright. We're gonna sack these boats. We're gonna check if there's any cool loot on site. On site? On site. I guess that makes sense. Alright. Let's keep them going. She wants a gun. I go into stealth. I'm Cataclysm brained at the minute. Is there not one on this boat? If I'm not mistaken, when they add like 100 days of hardcore, I think they released a video talking about all the amounts of deaths, like the way people died in the game. Wasn't drowning on there as like the number 5 or something? Like it actually a lot of people ended up drowning. I think the number 1, if I'm not mistaken, was still fall damage. Like most people in the game died because they fell off of something, which I think is the funniest shit ever. I apologize for the burping, but I do not. We're playing Warcraft, it's allowed. You have to be a little bit of a degenerate to play the game in the first place. You know, there's gonna be one in the hole. Watch this, because no one picks it up. Oh my god, I was right as well. That's the one nice thing about Undead. You know, all races in the game, they have a little passive ability, right? Something they're good at. For our buddy over here, the Undead, if we go to General and we check, underwater breathing, underwater breath lasts 300% longer. in later expansions that actually gets increased to unlimited. So you get to just stick underwater as long as you want. You will never be able to drown. Which I think is quite interesting. It's a quite interesting passive. I think it doesn't deserve the... I don't know, I think it should deserve more respect, let me say it like that. It's actually quite useful for underwater quests. Although, let's be honest, underwater quests suck regardless. There's never been a good underwater quest. And I know people are saying, yeah, the Cataclysm ones. Yeah, you might be right. The Cataclysm ones might be interesting. Those are the only ones that I could think of that are, like, somewhat interesting. We're getting attacked. Oh, sorry. Alright. Oh man. It's a long fucking swim, I'll be honest. I didn't realize it would be this bad. Holy shit. It is a long swim, isn't it? Oh. Let's see. Relaxation. So we're looking for eggs. And in true classic fashion, they won't have any shine to them. In retail, everything has a little glow to it, so you can actually see it when it's there. Not now, not here. You won't be able to see anything. So you basically just have to wander around hoping you find some eggs. Which I'm not succeeding at the minute. Oh, I see eggs. We can do this. There's one more raptor. Look at that, that's copper. Come on, these are my eggs. We only need 3 of them, and it isn't that many, but it's still like, we need to do it, right? More eggs. Oh, is that the other rogue? That's a warrior. Come on. Some eggs. Anywhere. Give me eggs. Come on. I want to make some breakfast. I want some eggs with bacon. I also hate that, like, you have purple flowers on this little island. So, like, that really screws with me. Everything looks the same. Everything looks the same. Let's see. Eggies? Do we got some eggies right here? Please, good sir. Give me the egg. No egg. I see egg. Give me the egg, please. I need to borrow this. Shit. No, that's alright. Give me the eggs. Thank you for deinen eggs. I don't know why I'm suddenly a German guy. Thank dir for deinen eggs. I like these. Thank you. Dankeschön. A German cook. I only make schnitzels, but I put a little egg on there. Oh man, I remember, like way back when I was like a child. I once went to Germany, and I had a Wiener Schnitzel. And on top of the Schnitzel, they wrapped it in like cheese, but like good melted cheese. I'm talking inside, right? Like a cordon bleu. I'm talking on the outside, melted cheese. And then they had like pepperoni in the crust. And then alongside all of that shit, they put a few peppers on there. Like just normal peppers. Oh man. And I've never ever eaten something like it again. And I've always thought about it. It's like, holy shit, you can't make a schnitzel that good. And it only be this place that makes it. I don't know, I think the schnitzel, the schnitzel as we know it. Damn, that's some good shit. Actually, you know what's good shit? If you have some pepper sauce and a schnitzel. Oh man. I see eggs again. Ja, danke schön. Dieser Mann now. I'm sorry. It's kind of fucked up. We're killing them in front of their eggs, and then we're gonna. It's actually for breakfast. The quest is actually for breakfast. A guy just wants to make breakfast. Just kill some fucking poor raptors. Get me their eggs. Hell yeah. Equals profit. I feel bad about this now. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm now vegan. I suppose, do vegan people still eat eggs? I guess they do, don't they? Oh, they're gonna go for Zalazane. Oh, he's inviting me. I'll accept this. Why not? It makes it easier. Oh, it's also a priest. Okay, that missed. That's kind of unfortunate. Holy shit. And then we need one of these heads. It doesn't matter which one. They're all apparently this one guy's head. It's kind of weird. But you know what? I don't care that much. I think he just doesn't know what skull his brother's is. He'll accept any skull. I mean, if you saw the skull of a good friend, would you know it is that one skull? Yeah, I knew it. Shit. We should be fine here. So now all we need to do is kill about 14 more trolls. And we should be fine. I didn't even pop this. I was like, I should pop this. And then I didn't even do it. Imagine. Do you have any other buffs? No, I think that's about it. I think these voodoo trolls are really annoying if I'm not mistaken. Or it might be the hex one we just killed. I remember one turns you into a frog. And it's actually really fucking annoying. Oh, and they have... Wait, do I not have... Yeah, I do have gouge. Why do I... Oh, I have it on shift 1. What a weird button to have it on. Q is gonna be kick. I guess I can live with that. For now. I guess I can live with that. Oh, yikes. There we go, there we go. Good shit. I don't know if I can get behind this guy. Yeah, I don't. Didn't think so. Yeah, we're going quick. This is actually good shit. So, this is all we have to do. Easy win. Boots. Not good boots. I want the good boots. There we go, there we go. And after this, I guess we have the Quill Wars quests. We might go back to Silverpine. Or to Tirisfal, sorry. Right, the undead starting zone. Yeah, I mean that's really annoying. That full heal there. More trolls, please. More trolls, please. Give me a few more. He can shoot. Yeah, really? Yeah, really? You can do that? Alright. Okay, what do we need? We need a lot of more hex trolls, I'll be honest. Do you mean target not on line of sight? There we go, there's another hex troll. Slow and surely wins their days. Alright. Oh, level 60 die, dude. That's a 120 hours, something like that. There goes all your valuable time and effort. Imagine, dude. Couldn't be me. I die at level 10. That's nicer because then you haven't lost that much. Another hex troll. Fuck. That's the little jump into stealth there. Ain't it? This ain't it. That's 4. Oh, that's 5. We'll do it immediately. We'll be fine. Oh, we just keep killing them all. Welcome to the Warcraft experience. I mean, I'm just scared that if I take this one out, there's gonna be like 4 that follow this person. It's only 1? It's only 1. It's not only 1. Goodbye. I'm not doing that. Not with casters and healers. See, that's why sprint is kind of useful. You just run away like a little bitch. It's perfect. Get in line of sight. Go. He's standing on the edge. Get your ass here. Fuck me. I hate that they can do that through walls. That is so, like, weird. Do we dare to try this again? I believe. It's only this one? It's only this one. Perfect. Ooh, that's a green. That's our first green. Holy shit. That is actually huge. It's attack power. That's actually big. Holy shit. Well, okay, the whole armada just showed up. I guess thanks. Okay, we killed Salazane. We killed all the trolls. I think we did a great job. I think that, you know. How will they repay us for this great gift we've given them? I'm interested. I'm interested to see. What will they give me back in return? Alright, alright. Now we get to swim all the way back. It's alright. It's alright. It's a little victory swim. You know, in the Netherlands they do this weird thing every New Year's where they'll jump into the water when it hits the New Year. In the freezing fucking temperatures. That's what we're doing here. We're like, yeah, celebration! Jump in the cold water. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Okay, let's go. 10 points to Gryffindor if you know where that's from. Holy shit. You know that meme? 10 points. Yo, but we get this. It's going good. I'm doing a little bit of this Warcraft thing again. I don't remember. Yeah, you were there when I think I lost my shit. Playing this game. Or trying to play this game with Arctic yesterday, so we did the Epic Battles tier list. This is a little bonus stream. Just to play a little bit more Warcraft, because I felt that we played for like an hour yesterday. I want to play a little bit more. How is it with you? Yep. Alright. Is Celestine defeated? And I give his head. With Salazane gone, our tribe can sleep in peace. Thank you, Stabby. The Darkspell tribe owes you much. If you suffer from an ailment, visit my assistant Bombay behind me. His voodoo is strong. Thank you, Stabby. You have saved Machina. You saved my brother's spirit from slavery. Oh, it was the right guy. Imagine that. I just grabbed the right skull. That's just how good I am. There we go. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. Also everything we don't need. Tiger's Eye we don't need, I'll be honest. Now we're gonna run all the way back up to Razor Hill. Are we? Yeah, we are. And then I think... I thought we were gonna get close to level 12, I'll be honest, but I guess they are low level quests, so I don't know why I expected that. Alright, alright, alright. Not ready yet. What about now? Oh, that's such a waste. It hurts when you press sprint and you just, oh, that hurts. Alright, alright. Good shizzle, as they say in my neighborhood. That sounds racist. I didn't mean for that to be a racist thing. I just meant it to be hip and cool. Which I certainly am. I'm hip and cool. I think if anyone asked me, asked to describe me, they would say, you know what? You're hip and you're cool. A warrior died and his last word was, in the Wailing Caverns, scary boss. Then he went and fought the boss and he died. Imagine. Couldn't be me. I would really want to do though quest I guess what is it? The Rage Fire. That's the first dungeon you can do. I would really like to do that if people are doing it. I won't go out of my way to make a group myself to do the dungeons because it's gonna take like an hour, especially at the times I play. But I still would love to go and do the dungeons each and every one of the dungeons at least once. I mean that's kind of why I've never played a healer. But the only time I seriously debated going healer was in Warcraft in Hardcore because you have so much power. Your tank is an idiot. Not anymore. You can just zone out. You can just say, oh sorry, I fat fingered. I don't have any mana or something. Now your tank is dead. He lost all of his hours. Too bad. Alright, let's turn this in. The wreckage. Literally not an upgrade. That's alright, that's alright. And then we're gonna turn in these eggies. Oh, let me get up there. There we go. I do think, sadly enough, for now, that's gonna be the stream. At least the Warcraft portion. Because I think the next thing we have to do, sadly enough, if we want to be like the safest we can be, is go back to Tirisfal, which is gonna be a huge walk. I'll do that off stream. Because this will, like, yeah, this walk will just take 7 hours to do again. Which is fun. It's part of the game. But it is just 7 hours. Oh. But how's everyone doing? Is everybody doing good? Everybody doing alright? Sup, dude? Fuck Twitch ads. It was 2 minutes. I don't understand that, because I actually did go out of my way to remove Twitch ads. That's weird. You know what I want to do? You know, we got some time left. You send me some like good music, video game music. I'm up for talking a little bit more about music. We did a little bit at the beginning of the stream talking about Warcraft music. You got any good video game music? Oh, I got you. I know you do. That's the nice thing about you. I know you do. Oh. I was talking about like, but I think I've bored you to death with this. But how good the music is from what vibe? Give me something relaxing to start with. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll actually get my piano up and running. I know. I'm actually really enjoying the setup I have now, where I can actually use my piano on the live set. Such a terrible thing to get ready. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I'm live streaming this, but I guess I am live streaming my Ableton. There you go. Local broadcast. There we go. Let me put in Contact. Contact is the nicest for anything. If you ever need samples, go Contact. Oh. I'm making a playlist, but the first thing that came in my head was Dire Dogs. Holy shit, Dire Dogs. Actually, I think it's underrated. Dire Dogs, is it on here? It is on here. Can I play this? Let me put this a little bit higher. Yeah, it is like, oh, isn't that? I love that. It's so beautiful. It's so incredibly beautiful. It is. There's like few music themes that are like this beautiful. The other one is like what is it? Aquatic Ambience, isn't that the one? That's another one, right? Let me see if I can play this. Wait, let me put this even higher. Man, I can't read. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, it goes down there? Okay, I thought it actually went up. Da do da do da da boo. Da boo da boo be da de da. Ah, sorry. Ah, man, that one fucks me up. But it is beautiful music. But even like, but listen to like, I mean, when did this release? If you listen to just the harmony, right, just the chords of this part, just the chords of this music. Wait, let me actually make this a little bit smaller. I don't know if this is interesting to anyone. If you look at the chords they're playing, it's actually like insanely jazzy. Let me get this. It's such good music. Did they have Sticker Symphony on there? That I mean, they do actually. Is this? I'll be honest. I don't know if I know this by heart. Sticker Bush Symphony. Let's do this. Sticker Bush Symphony. Ah. It's fucking me up because the sound it goes to like it be like the melody how it's written here is as if it's one melody doing the entire thing, right? So it's like, but it's not. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh well, it seems hard as shit. Does it just a question? Does the audio sound alright if I play it with the original music, or is it like out of sync? Because I don't know how well it does that. I'll be honest. So if I play this with the melody, like how's the timing on that? Ah, it fucks me up. The fact that it's playing two different melodies, it fucks me up. That's nice. That's good music. I'll be honest. I didn't know that one. I think one we did recently on stream was wait. Let me see if I can make this any like more clear. I don't know if it's clear that I'm playing piano. It looks weird to me. If I'm just at my desk like this. Is it clear that I'm playing piano or is this weird? I feel like I'm just doing this, like. It's good music. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful music. Yeah, like, is there still any good Zelda music out there? Relaxing Zelda music? All the Zelda music I know is like the more hardcore Zelda, let's say. I don't want to say more hardcore. No, that's not a good idea. I mean, Zelda is always. I mean, man, I really wanted to do one on the live stream where we played. I really wanted to do the main team, but it's actually quite difficult to make the main team work in an ensemble setting. Like, you can do it on your own, like... Ah. There you go. Holy shit. The Ocarina of Time, main team. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think you can like make that, do that on an instrument, no? If I'm not mistaken, isn't that like Ocarina? Oh no, wait, Ocarina you can do. Ocarina of Time, title team. I think about this. I know, it's like an FRPGO. Oh, I'd actually, wait. I'm not reading that, I'm sorry. Like, it's like... Oh. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck yes. That is beautiful, isn't it? Oh, you know, actually, you want to know the fun fact about this? You want to know the actual fun fact about this? Look at the second to last bar, if you're interested in music theory a little bit. And one of the amazing things about Zelda music, which I think is incredible, is this little thing. Right? Because you know it's Zelda. You know instantly it's Zelda. This comes back in every Zelda tune, right? Right? It's the main theme. So listen to that second to last bar. I'll play the little C section for you. Listen to this. Listen to this. Beautiful. And it's all that interval. And this is the original key. Isn't that amazing? That's incredible, right? That is actually like that is the original Zelda info. I mostly write in blues or in minor. The interesting thing about minor is music, 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 music. I'll put it in the music category for now because I keep forgetting to change the things. Koji, you smart sob. Yeah, really. I think it goes unnoticed how, like, not only, like, from a technical perspective, how good he was, but also just as a composer, like, how genius he was. The thing about minor, which I always love about minor, is when minor doesn't sound minor and when major doesn't sound major, if that makes sense. Right? Because something is in minor doesn't mean it has to be sad, right? Right? I mean, when we mostly think of minor, we think of that kind of thing. We think major, we think happy. Right, that's the difference between major and minor in that sense. But you have a lot of minor tunes that sound, in a way, happy, right? Or maybe not happy, but they sound more happy than they sound sad, at least to me. To me, that sounds happy. By the way, if anything is too loud, let me know, because I feel it's a little bit loud. Right, but that's interesting to me. Like that is, even though that would be technically this is an epic WoW stream. Yeah, true. True. It doesn't have to sound sad. It's just cool to me. I think that there's a big difference between how European musical institutes would view music theory on when we're talking about skills, and how America sees them. America works with modes mostly. Right, the idea that back in the day you didn't have keys, or at least you didn't have minor and major the way we do now. You had modes, which just meant key to key, basically, right, black to black. So that's a mode. That's a mode. Right, that's a mode. I appreciate that. I work more from the European instinct, which talks more about the 6 most important skills and says everything skill-wise could be derivative or derived from those, which are the 6 skills are minor, minor melodic, minor harmonic, major, major melodic, major harmonic. That's the European view on it. Those are the only keys you will ever need. Those are the only kind of skills you need, because everything is derived from those, and that is actually true if you look at music theory. Anyways, so if we look at modes, they can be very fucking useful. One of my favorite modes is this one right here. It's Lydian, right? It's traditional Lydian. Mixolydian is also very good. But that, Lydian to me is actually an anime key, right? Right? It is that happy, excited. Everything sounds adventurous if you play it in that kind of scale. Take any tune and just move that 4th up a sharp. And it sounds adventurous immediately. It is actually like, to me, it is such a fantastic key for that kind of atmosphere. Because to me, at least, it instantly has adventure written all over it. Oh yeah, this used to be a Warcraft stream. You're absolutely right. I mean, but music is fun though. I like music. I like, yeah. It surprise you, but music is good. Music is fun. I like music. What else do we have here? London Ranch. Isn't that another one that's like cutesy? Oh my god. Okay, well it is. I can't read. That doesn't sound right at all. It's augmented, alright? That's nice. Oh, I'm getting the messages in. Play this Jazzy. Actually, I believe, sadly enough, there isn't that many. I said it! That's exactly the key I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about, right? That's exactly the key I'm talking about. That's exactly the key I'm talking about, right? Because it sounds adventurous immediately. They sadly don't have it. They sadly don't have it. It's a fun tune though. That is a fun tube. A fun tube. That's a fun tube. That's a fun tune. Oh. That's also nice. No, yeah, you're very right. I think I didn't even notice how good it was till you showed it to me. Ooh, what do we have here? Huh. Ah. The leave your grandma alone theme. Ah, kind of is though. It kind of really is the. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm alright with my grandma not being there. Yeah. We should make a genre of music based on Zelda. I know that one thing I got exposed to recently by a friend of mine is that there's a whole dwarf metal genre where all they do is sing about mining. And it's actually really fucking awesome. But that's the whole genre, is like pretending you're dwarves. I actually did. I can see if I can get this up. I have a jazz arrangement version of this tune that I once made, because I think this is one of the all-time greats. Rock and Stone. Is it called Rock and Stone? Oh wait, let me. Or is that a pun? If that's a pun, I appreciate it, and I think everybody should like and subscribe. I'm just making a DRG joke. Fair enough. Let's see. Hey everybody, you give a like, give a subscribe, you know? I hate doing that, I feel so wrong. But the sad thing is it does actually work. Listen to this. This is my jazz arrangement. Let me know if it's loud enough. This is my jazz arrangement of Grandma's theme. Some weird harmonies. I mean, given normally this would be played more, you know, like a solo instead of now it's just being hammered in. But if you listen just to the harmony, it's so fucking weird. But that's why I love this one. It's nice, isn't it? And this, I really like this kind of writing. This. I think this is really fun to write shit like this. Do you guys want a little premiere? Do you guys want a little premiere? I would actually want to do this. Do you guys want a little premiere? A symphony of mine is gonna be played pretty soon. And with symphony, I do mean a 45-minute actual piece of music for a symphony orchestra. It's about 90 people. I have the sheet music right here for the first part. I would be willing to share a bit of the first part. Would you guys be interested in that? It's about Greek mythology. Is anybody, like, do we want to hear the first part of my first symphony? Does this bring excitement to the crowd? Go for it, bro. All right, let me get this up. I won't share the entire thing because it's very, as you can imagine, it's quite fucking long. I'll share the best bits that I think you guys would appreciate. We'll do like intro, midsection, and the end. It is very classical. I'll say that already. It's very classical, but I think that's what makes it fun. We're allowed to be a little bit classical from now, here and there. It's called the Elysian Fields. It's about the Elysian Fields, right? The place where our people go to die. very slow intro. Go for your ears. And now we get the introduction of the main melody, the main theme of the symphony. The first time it will be slow in a brass choral, it will be very timid, very intimate. It's very high on the trombones, it should be this very fragile sound. Right here. Sounds like the Dvorak? Yo, actually, biggest inspiration to all of my work, the Dvorak. 3 best composers in the world. Charles Mingus, Dvorak, Koji Kondo. Those are the 3. I'll fight anyone on that. At least they're my favorites. I think they're incredible. Right, the brass choral is swelling. Got the introduction of the trumpets together with the horns, doing the whole horn line. This is all still very like intimate, right? This is all still very sweet. Oh, we get the big fanfare, like, oh, yay, death. And also, of course, I mean, it's still me, so there's still jazz influence all over the place, right? If you listen to the trombones upcoming, they're very written in a jazz style. The trombones now. All right, cool. That's the first part, like the very intro of it. Let me see if there's anything that's more exciting. There's one part that is on purposely written to blow everybody's brains out. It is like the most hectic you can get. It is actually the second coming of that melody, where it will do a modulation into God knows where. Yet if you listen to this, so listen to the modulation and where it goes, and listen to the sound of it. Like, so this is the same melody we just heard. But now it's gonna be... Okay, now we go back to the intro, the little trumpet thing. Cool. We'll listen to a little bit of the trumpet piece, and then we'll listen to the end. So if you remember that first theme, right? That first theme we got, the first like main theme, that's gonna be replayed, but it's gonna be replayed over a different harmony, while still being in the same harmony. So the weird thing that's gonna happen is that we've now completely changed the function of that first harmony by adding that second harmony. So what's basically happening is that two separate lines are colliding, and because they do fit, but they kind of don't fit, what's gonna happen is we're gonna get very energized because of it. Together with this rhythm, it's gonna be very energetic. It's gonna be very energetic. So that's what's happening at the end here. So this is the first melody, the main theme again. Cello, nice, beautiful, solistic instrument, of course. I'm sorry, Sebastian, no. Listen, incoming, the new harmony. The new harmony is incoming. Watch this. Completely different key. Original theme on that harmony. I mean, the most challenging thing about writing this entire piece is the fact that you gotta understand as well, with this kind of music, like, the story is about death, right? So you gotta find a way to still have that macabre, like, sad thing in there, right? I mean, there's like few little puns. I mean, a moment like this, right? I mean, this is kind of a Star Wars thing, to be fair. Like, the trumpets here, this is like this harmony on top of each other. I mean, every time you hear trumpets doing these kind of intervals, and I'm playing everybody thinks of Star Wars. I mean, there's the one pun I can give away. as well for the people who enjoy that. I mean, there's a lot of jokes in here because of course you can't help yourself. If you listen to the last part of the intro, and you listen closely to what the bassoons and the double bass is playing, listen if you hear the melody in there. For those with a keen eye, you might hear Dies Irae in there. Right? Dies Irae ba. Right? That's kind of a cutesy reference, isn't it? That is kind of a cutesy reference. I thought it was kind of cute. Can I beatbox it? I can't. Let's play World of Warcraft Classic. I would rather... No. Sounds pretty awesome, man. Thanks. True kind of Star Warsy. Yeah. I fucked that up. Actually, I think people also underestimate, like, I think I said it earlier on Steam where I said I really dislike Hans Zimmer. I apologize to people who like Hans Zimmer. I think it's incredibly stupid what he has done to the entire film, like, composer world. But John Williams is a legend, and he always will be. I mean, I've always said that this piece is some of the most, like, just from a theoretical standpoint, it's not that it's difficult, it's just one of the most perfect implementations you can do. Because, listen, like, because the genius thing there is, right? We're in a key where we have these flats. We have this. Oh, I'm out of focus. That should be the note we have. So the actually harmony, it should be this. But that doesn't work, right? That doesn't work. The way he makes that work is by saying this is this, and this is this. And that gives it so much power. Listen to what that one harmony does. It's beautiful. It is, and it is, like I said, it isn't complicated what he's doing there. It is just that he does it very well, and the placing of it is immaculate. On a separate note, it might be overhyped, but what do you think of the Danson #2? I heard it for the first time the other day, and I fucked with it. I don't know what that is. I'll be honest. I don't know what that is. What is it? Am I a bad person? Should I know this? Danson #2. Oh! Jesus Christ. I thought it was like a movie or something. Well, he's the conductor. He isn't the composer. I mean, there have been a few in that samba aesthetic in music in like an orchestra setting. The main problem you get is that it will very quickly sound it will very quickly sound, what do you call it, cheesy, very cheesy. It's very difficult to do it and make it sound correct, if that makes sense, right? So I mean, this is tango, but I think a famous one that you often hear in orchestra settings would be, let me see if I don't know if this is a good way. Like Libertango, right? This is a famous piece. It's beautiful, but it's yeah. There's actually a very good album, and I'm sorry I forgot his name. I feel bad about this, but let me see if I can get it on Spotify. It's a very beautiful album of accordion playing tango. If you like it, do we have Oblivion or something? Very old recording. But it is beautiful. Beautiful. These lines are beautiful. Actually, I gotta give a FIFA La Revolution makes me think of another piece. I would be curious to see what you guys think of this. Have you guys ever seen Les Mis? I'll be honest, I'm a Broadway lover. I don't like Les Mis. I think it's terrible. But Arctic, shout out to Arctic if he's still there. I saw him in the chat a little bit ago. He once sent me this version, and I think it's really fucking funny. I love it. Live the movie was god awful. Yeah, I didn't even see the movie, but they did it. They did it an orchestral version. I believe it was the anniversary of Les Mis, and they played what is it? Let the people talk. Let the people. Is it Let the people? I can't. Les Mis. Let the people sing. So they did a live version with all of the different countries. Like, oh, fuck me, that's loud. With all of the different actors from all of the different countries that played him. And it's actually really funny. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll put this on. But it is such a good video. Yeah, it is such a good video. I need to grab a drink. I'm getting dehydrated over you.
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of a drum, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. À la volonté du peuple et à la santé du progrès. Das ist die Symphonie von Menschen, die nicht länger Sklaven sind.
The Japanese version. It actually sounds, man, something about Japanese male vocalists. I mean, the sad thing is that all the Eastern European ones sound fucking awesome. Weirdly enough, and I like the Austrian guy, he has like in there, and it's beautiful. It's magnificent. I've never heard a like. It's actually beautiful.
Czy też słów to śpiewa lud, co nie chce żyć w niewoli snów?
Aan al die mensen die verdommen om nog langer slaaf te zijn. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Wenn du kämpfst mit ganzer Kraft, hat bald ein Ende alle Not.
Some will fall and some will leave. Will you
But the Irish one gets the best part.
the blood of the mothers will water
Because the Irish guy gets the modulation. I mean, it is honestly like an incredible video. I think it's like, yeah, I love that video. It's incredible. It's such a good. I don't know if that sounds offensive, but each singer looks so much like their country. But I kind of get what you mean though. Yeah. The Dutch guy really looks Dutch. Let me tell you that at least. Like, I can speak for the Dutch. The French, no, okay, yeah, but the French guy also with the like, yeah, this is a French guy. Yeah, okay, he's just Japanese. He's the only Asian guy up there. Like, but yeah, I guess I agree. I think the Dutch guy got screwed. He has the worst line and the worst voice. Like, it is just like Hanky Hank.
Lud, co nie chce żyć w niewoli snów.
Aan al die mensen die verdommen om nog langer slaaf te zijn.
Because it's such a, like, to me, if you listen to that, and it might be that I now understand Dutch, but it is such a difference in voice quality when you speak Dutch to like any other, like, it might be me. I watched the MC live today, so I keep wanting to call you Jens Lo. Jens. I don't love how the Canadian sings his part. Actually, interesting thing. I had like this whole moment of thinking about this. I have a theory about this. I have a huge theory about this, and the theory goes like this. I think that all of the Eastern European voices sing it more operatic. Does that make sense? Whereas I think Canada and America, they're very Broadwayish in their way of pronouncing the words, and very, like, I don't know, in the way they bring out their voice. I think it's that. I think that's the thing. Because I know what you're talking about. It's the same with the American guy at the end. It's like it doesn't feel operatic, even though I think the American did it better than the Canada one. You know, the 51st state or whatever. Yeah, man, good music. I mean, there's a lot of good Broadway music out there. I think people underestimate that music actually can be really fucking fun to listen to. Oh, did you listen to the thing I sent you privately once? The cabaret. People don't like cabaret. Listen, cabaret, dude. I mean, cabaret is good music. I did. What did you think? I'll show a piece of this. I think it's the best arrangement, just purely on an arrangement standpoint. So, like, you know, writing the music, it's the best version of the song I've ever fucking heard. I think it's incredible. I like it as its own song, but it really doesn't fit the character or the moment in the show. No, I know, but the idea of this album was basically we just take a couple of Broadway tunes and we throw them in together. It's not all cabaret. So the thing, what it does perfectly is get all of the cabaret cliches, or all of the Broadway cliches in there. Right? Because there's a few. Like, I mean, the most obvious one is when you have a melody, when you slow it down. So if you have the Japanese guy looks like the for real. So I think it does all of the cliches perfectly. I can't tell you all of them, but yeah, this album is incredible. Also the jazziness of it. Listen to the strings underneath this.
Alone in your room, come hear the music play.
It's not needed at all. It's just having fun with it.
Life is a cabaret,
Like,
old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret,
it's
old
beautiful. It's
chum.
perfect.
Come to the cabaret.
The sudden swing.
Come
And
taste the
the
wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn, start celebrating. Like this.
Also, shit like that is very Broadway. Like, right? The little thing it does it at the end.
The band.
This.
Come blow your horn, start celebrating. Like this way your table's waiting. What good's
Those swells.
permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret.
And this, the big thing about Broadway, which I like as a weirdo, is the fact that what happens often in Broadway is that you have your main vocalist, right, for the theme. But the problem is, you need to fill 2 hours, right? You can't just have singing the whole way through. That's like everybody would die on stage. So the thing that they often do is in these tunes, in the midsection or at the end section, mainly in the midsection, they would go into an instrumental, right? Go and have some fun with just instruments fucking around. And I think they do it perfectly here. Because they stick to all the motives we've already heard. Right? This is just epic. This is just pure perfect. Also that. Yeah, I mean, it's just, to me, it's perfect. The ending, like, I don't know, I think it's perfect.
She was the happiest.
Yeah, I think it's perfect. I think there's very few tunes that I think are arranged as well as this. There's one very specific one, it kind of reminds me of, don't ask me why, it's still crazy after all these years. If you have some Paul Simon fans, I love Paul Simon, I think he's one of the best writers, songwriters ever. Polish is Eastern European, and I can say from experience that they speak like singing opera, like they even tell people that it's like speaking in opera. Yeah, it really is a thing in Eastern Europe. I think it's beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, I'll do my best to well, I want to say sing a little bit of this. I'm just gonna give the melody. Good chatting, good chatting. Thanks, Bash. Alright, look at this. So, I'm gonna give the melody. So the first verse is very easy. It stays in the same key. I met my old lover on the street last night. She seemed so glad to see me, I just smiled. And we talked about some old times, and we drank ourselves a beer. Still crazy after all these years. Still crazy after all these years. Right? So that's all in the same key. That all makes sense. We're all understanding that. We can all hear this fits, this fits, this fits, this is all perfect. Listen to what they do in the last verse. So, same harmony again. Now I sit by my window and I watch the cars. I fear I'll do some damage one fine day. But I would not be convicted by a jury of my peers. Still crazy after all these years. Still crazy after all. That's not needed. There was no reason to do that modulation. There's no reason to change key there halfway through a verse. And he does it anyways. Right? I apologize for my singing once again. But we end there. And we were here. Like, to me it's crazy. To me it's a crazy piece of music. It's great. It's incredibly well written. To me it's incredibly well written. Yeah, it's completely crazy to me. Oh man. I'll play one more tune. I think after that I need to head out because I still need to edit a Warcraft video. If you're enjoying the stream, I'll say this again. I hate saying it, but think about giving a like, maybe even a subscribe. It's much appreciated. We appreciate it. Let me see if I can get some fun, a cutesy last tune. The Japanese guy can mew without even trying, for real though. Yeah, it is one of the most insane jawlines I've ever seen. I hate that I know what that means. I don't know what that means, I'm gonna say. Just pretend that I don't. Let us get my favorite little... Yeah, that's nice. Let's see if we got something here I can play for you guys. I don't remember how this one goes. I'll try it. It's fun, why not? That's not it, is it? Because I'm confusing it with this. Actually, I think it's way nicer on piano. We'll do one more. Ah. See, everything ends in Bach. That's where you go. Everything ends in Bach. Can't help myself. The god of piano. I could have also done that, but that is less cool. You know, I do like the infinite ending you can do with that, right? The whole cliche. Alright, there we go. That's the end of the stream. Thanks everyone. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like the stream, give it a like. If you enjoyed it, maybe give a subscribe. Thanks everyone, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Should be on Monday. Alright, catch you later guys.